What's up, Marvel United family? Welcome to the channel. Servant Zero here, aka Mr. Perry, and today we'll be showcasing and reviewing Sandman from Marvel United's Return of the Sinister Six expansion. Let's go. Alright, family, let's check out Sandman's cards here. He has his standard 18 being a villain. His dashboard comes with no special setups. Sandman is going to start off with a health of 8 when he's going against 4 heroes, a health of 6 when going against 3 heroes, and a health of 4 when going against 2 heroes. Let's check out his special rules. When a hero is KO'd, Sandman doesn't activate his BAM. Instead, he plays another master playing card. His BAM effect, Sandman gains 2 health. Deal 1 damage to each hero in Sandman's location. Alright, his overflow. If 1 or more civilian or thug tokens can't be added to a location, Sandman gains 2 health. His villainous plot. The heroes lose if Sandman reaches a health of 20. May go above his starting value. All right, guys, let's check out his cards. All right, Sandman is going to have a move of 5, and he's going to have he's going to put out some thugs and civilians. Has a move of 3, putting out some thugs. Sandman doesn't have any trigger effects, guys, so you could just play him normally. He's going to put out a move of 2 and put out some civilians. Has a move of 1 and puts out some thugs and civilians. A 5 and a BAM. A 4 and a BAM. A 2 and a BAM. A 0 and a BAM. And he puts out some thugs. Sorry, guys, I got a plane going over the house. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 special effect cards. His first one being Harder. From now on, Sandman cannot take any damage until all Sandstorm threat cards are cleared. And it has a move of 3 and a BAM. Faster. 1 hero in Sandman's location takes 1 damage for each hero there. His next special effect card, move clockwise to the next location with no heroes. Better. Deal 1 damage to each hero in both adjacent locations. And his last special effect card, move clockwise to the next location with a threat card. Stronger. Discard any action tokens from the threat card and Sandman's location. Then each hero there take 1 damage for each token discarded. All right, guys, let's check out his threats. All right, the first threat being quicksand. Heroes using moves to leave this location must use 2 instead. It's going to take 3 heroic actions to get rid of this one, and he has 2 of these. His next threat, Sandstorm. If Harder master plan card is in the storyline, Sandman cannot be damaged. It's going to take 3 move tokens to get rid of this guy, and he has 2 of them. All right, and his henchman, he's coming with Electro, who has a health of 4, and on a BAM, Electro deals 1 damage to each hero in this location. If there are no heroes in this location, deal 1 damage to each hero in adjacent locations. And his last henchman is Dr. Octopus, who's coming with health of 4 damage to one hero in this location. Man, seems kind of mild coming from Dr. Octopus, huh? All right, guys, let's see how they work. All right, family, let's talk about Sandman here. The last villain in the Return of the Sinister Six expansion box. He has no special setups. He is going to have a health of 8 when fighting 4 heroes, a health of 6 when fighting 3 heroes, and a health of 4 when fighting 2 heroes. His special rules: when a hero is KO'd, Sandman doesn't activate his BAM. Instead, he plays another Master Plan card. His BAM: Sandman gains 2 health. Deal 1 damage to each hero in Sandman's location. His overflow: if one or more civilian or thug token can't be added to a location, Sandman gains 2 health. His villainous plot: the heroes lose if Sandman reaches 20 health. May go above his starting value. So again, he will start at 8, and if he makes it to 20, guys, heroes lose. All right, let's check out his threat cards on the board. His first one being Quicksand. Heroes using a move action to leave this location must use 2 instead. And it's going to take 3 heroic actions to get rid of this one, and he has 2 of them. Sandman comes with some henchmen. His first henchman is going to be Electro. Activates on the BAM, and he has a health of 4. Let's see, on the BAM, he deals 1 damage to each hero in this location. If there are no heroes in this location, deal 1 damage to each hero in adjacent locations. So, if he BAMs and there were no heroes in this location, he would move, not move, but he would do damage to these guys because they are in adjacent locations. So each one of the heroes would get 1 damage, which means before you guys even get started, you would already have 2 health if he was to BAM. If he was to pull a card and it was a BAM, all right? You guys don't have to worry about his trigger effect here, because as you guys can see, his threat cards, he doesn't have any. So his next henchman is Dr. Octopus here. Has a health of 4, and on a BAM, Dr. Octopus deals 1 damage to 1 hero in this location. Not bad. I would say Sandman would be the more mild. He's more mild than the other 5 guys because basically he's just healing himself up. So still gotta watch him, but he's just healing himself up. So he's not as the other ones. His next threat cards here is if Harder Master Plan card is in the storyline, Sandman cannot take any damage, and it's going to take 3 move tokens, actions to get rid of these. And he has 2 of them. So let's see what they are talking about, guys. Let's check out his special effect cards here. This is the one that his thread is talking about. His Sandstorm thread is talking about here. Harder. From now on, Sandman cannot take any damage until all Sandstorm threat cards are cleared. So if this is in the storyline and these guys are still out on the board, and let's say you guys have worked hard and gotten rid of these mission cards, like you gotten rid of 2 of them, making him vulnerable. As long as Sandstorm is on the board in play and Harder is in the storyline, he will not be able to take damage. So you guys will have to get rid of these threats before he'd be able to take the damage. All right. His next special effect card is Stronger. See, you move clockwise to the next location with a threat card. Discard any action token from the threat card in Sandman's location. Then each hero there take 1 damage for each token discarded. So, you are playing and you guys are trying to get rid of these threats here, right? Like so. And let's say he pulled Stronger. So he would move clockwise over here. And any actions that you guys have on this card, you would have to discard them. And so because you guys had 2, each of the heroes will receive 2 damage, guys. They will receive 2 damage because of that, all right? So be careful. Be careful like that. This guy. All right, his next one is going to be better. Move clockwise to the next location with no heroes. Deal 1 damage to each hero in both adjacent locations. So he would move here and he would deal damage here and here. They being the adjacent locations. All right, and then his last one is Faster. Move clockwise to the next location with any heroes. All right, so he would go around the board because he wants you to, get there to where the heroes at. Being clockwise, and he would move, let's see, Faster. 1 hero in Sandman's location take 1 damage for each hero there. Wow. So, all right, Faster. So he moved clockwise to the next location with any heroes, and 1 hero in Sandman's location take 1 damage for each hero there. So that means one of your heroes are about to get 4 damage because there's 4 heroes here. So they are about to be knocked out, right? Oh my gosh, this is wild. But it's not so bad. Because again, if a hero is knocked out, you'll just play another card. You just play another card, Play another card, keep going around playing the cards, trying to get rid of them. This guy, Sandman, is the healer of the group, and he loves to keep his health high. Man, so work on getting these threats out the way, guys, and then you guys can work on knocking him out and getting him out of there. Again, Sandman would be the most mildest out of the 6. He can be a little threatening, but he's not that bad. I still enjoy playing against him, but I mean, we knocked him out pretty quick. So even though he can heal, we kind of, kept him from healing too much. We was able to get him on out of there before he got well to 20. So not bad again. It's all good. Old Sandman, I give him a thumbs up. So again, guys, that being Sandman, if you guys like what I'm doing, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. You guys be safe out there, stay blessed, and I will see you in the next one.